Whoa. Oh! He took us to the enforcement platform. I recognize the dock. Okay. Well, we have 2 teleports to the enforcement platform. One directly into the facility, and then one into the area around it. Cool. Well, I obviously need to go on a hunt for some materials. I also need to research what the bulb fungus thing is. We know all the other stuff, so that's just merely a matter of going into my Cyclops and grabbing those pieces, and also growing a little bit more because I actually want to keep some bulbs for myself. So I'm going to plant that in an exterior bed. But everything else, I gotta head up. Come on, Prawn, you can do it. The prawn just doesn't like this place. The only way I can get out of here is by just accelerating at max speed and hoping gravity doesn't shove me back down. It forces me down, it's crazy. Of course, gravity's always forcing you back down, but like, look at this. I can't get out of the fucking water easily. Come on, grappling hook. Save my prawn. Damn it. This is pretty ridiculous. Of course, if I was really, truly desperate, and I didn't already know that I could, in fact, get my prawn out of here with some effort there, I could always go through the alien arch down below and just walk back. But the Sunbeam facility is like thousands of meters away. Wouldn't want to do that. That's a lot of effort. Alright. Well, I guess we're going on a hunt. And that's what I need this sea crown for. Yes. At least I don't have to worry about that now. But we passed by it, I think, multiple times. That's kind of annoying, honestly. That, like, plant life in this game is, to a certain extent, pretty useless for most of the items you can get. But then there are very key ones that we passed right by without any kind of real knowledge that they'd be useful. It's like you have ones that are utterly useless to the maximum extent that they could be useless besides just looking nice. Of course, I think all plant life can be used for the biological reactor. So I guess they're not outright 100% useless, even though I just said that they pretty much were. But yeah, no, in terms of actually like making new items, we just have like 5 randomly designated things. Alright, I guess. We're going on a hunt for plants. Never thought I'd do it. I'm surprised they don't make me like kill a sea dragon. If I were a developer, I'd be mean and make you fight a sea dragon. But fine, we escaped the planet through more pacifist methods rather than killing everything. Sometimes. Alright. That generally means I'm leaving the lava zone. Until I get everything for the blueprint. I was gonna say blue enzyme, but that's not right. Until I have everything for the blue enzyme, there's nothing for me to really do down here. There's the arch stuff, but I know my goal now. I'll come back and check out the arches later. Actually, I guess, upon further thought, the arches might lead you straight to areas where all of these things grow. One led straight to a bulb bush. It was literally right outside the area. And I didn't really check out the other ones. With that said, the reason I'm going back up is because I have full knowledge that there's half of the stuff is on the way up. In fact, I think some of them are like right next to my base. I just passed by them. They're all just collected on top of rocks. And then there are other stuff are either in the blood kelp zone or in the sparse reef.
All systems online.
We'll see. Alright. Ooh, they have been draining my power hardcore. I did not realize that. I mean, I knew they were draining my power, but I didn't realize the last time we were down here, they had barely made a dent in comparison to how much energy we were getting from the from thermal energy. Now, not so much. Those jerks. Alright. Let's get out of here.
Ahead flagged. Emergency speed. Warning. Vessel captured. Excessive noise.
Do you think my engine would overheat faster because I'm in the lava zone? It'd be great if heading at max speed caused these things to just detach.
Warning. Engine. Ahead standard. Ahead slow.
But no, they're just gonna sit there and keep leeching. Let me get out of the ship and get rid of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 of them on here. Bastards. My bad, Magmarang.
New creature discovered.
I love how easily the Cyclops moves sometimes. Hey, no. You see what's going on here. I'm killing all your buddies. You need to leave the ship. What the fuck? No! I heard you latch on, you little bastard. What the fuck? Why can't I hit it? I can hit the other ones. Kind of. No! Fuck off! Get off of my Cyclops! What the hell? I have the same amount on me that I had when I knocked them off.
Ahead flagged. Emergency speed. Warning. Vessel captured. Excessive noise.
I hate them all. I wonder if they go to your...
Ahead standard.
wonder if they go to your Cyclops if you have everything off. They're obviously not going to detach because my ship is suddenly quieter. That's for sure. Because they have legitimately found a source of free energy. And I guess nutrition? I didn't really... They just suck power out. What does that help them with? Do they literally only live off of energy? There's plenty of thermal energy all over the place. I wish they'd go for that.
Ahead flagged. Emergency speed.
I like how it's called emergency
Warning.
speed.
Vessel captured. Excessive noise.
I haven't fully felt the need to use it besides just impatience.
Ahead standard.
So calling it emergency speed is, so far, unnecessary. Wait, hold on. We're gonna get some titanium. And this bulb sample. So that way I can actually grow some plants. Alright, boys. You've ridden on my ship long enough. Get on out of here. Skedaddle. Don't come on back now. Damn it. From the looks of it, it glitches out because of when we hit the ship. That's my guess. That's my best guess. We hit the ship, or we hit the lava grubs, it moves my ship, and then I guess the lava grubs model isn't actually matched up with where it physically is. Or this is just the most invulnerable lava grub in the world. I don't know. Gotcha! Alright. I think that's all of them. Good. Good. Now we can generate some energy. We'll leave my ship down there because it's at 40% and I don't need that. Let's plan another exterior bed. I know this looks ugly. I apologize about that, but I needed titanium, so I was being really greedy about it. How am I anyways? Just still infected. Alright, we haven't progressed any further, so that's a good thing. Alright. Have a bulb. And then we have tons of sea crowns, so I'm not worried about that. Now, if I am right, I believe... Oh, we have some stuff above.
Welcome aboard,
hey guys! I'm here to salvage everything down here. You know, I never scanned the crab squids. Crab squid. This large predator can be found in deep waters, where it lurks amongst the blood kelp and membrane trees in search of its prey. It can deploy a powerful electromagnetic pulse to defend itself. Limbs. 10 limbs feature different appendages for swimming, walking, hunting, and possibly even tool use. What? Creatures caught in its grasp are expertly butchered and quickly consumed. Behavior. Rays and other illuminated herbivores are its usual prey, and it will approach and attack any light source in the vicinity. Its EMP blast was likely developed as a response to predation by creatures with electrical hunting mechanisms. You know, like the eel, the only other one out there. Intelligence. While crab squids appear to have a large brain in resemblance to the intelligent squids of Earth, the organ inside the creature's head is in fact its stomach, which it must fill with startling regularity. Assessment. Neutralizes electronic equipment or electrical equipment and lights attract its unwanted attention. Well, this one's my buddy, because I grew it. With that said, get out of here. I need more space for my Reginalds. Shoo now. Oh my god. It got big pretty quickly. Oh, it legitimately will crawl on the ground a little bit. Alright. Creatures raised in captivity won't attack you. Much, I guess. Where's that battery? Am I using it right now? Hold on. I have a 70% battery. Oh well, 69% battery that I can unload. No, I don't know if I want to put the ion battery in my stasis or what, but fuck it. I haven't been using my stasis gun lately, but now when I shoot it, it will last a very long time. And I'm gonna put my sea glide away now. I thought we were gonna end up using it more down there, but we didn't end up doing anything with it. Alright. I basically just need to gather one thing. And we'll be fine. Also, shush, crap, squid. Oh, Jesus. Environment, if you want to load, I highly encourage it. I'd appreciate it. God, you are so loud. Whoa! Oh, God! It doesn't recognize me in the vehicle! Hey! Calm your shit! You stop that! No! Oh, come on! No! You stop attacking it! Fine, I guess I have to kill you. Look, you bring me no choice. I didn't want to kill something I grew myself. But if you're gonna attack my prawn, I have to. Okay. Well, while I'm down here, I might as well eat some food and get some salt for those Reginalds I just grabbed.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I should be like, all systems nominal. All systems being online doesn't mean they're doing well. Okay. Reginalds. Dear, dear Reginalds. Time to serve you up on a silver platter of salt. Just a lot of salt. And somehow that will keep you preserved forever. Somehow I can make my rotten cooked magma meringue into a cured magma meringue. Can I not cure? Here we go. No, I went to the wrong area. There you go. I just cooked the magma meringue. Probably could have cured it anyways. Hey, some people like fermented foods. Me, probably not too much. Never had a fermented food. Technically, right? I mean, alcohol is basically like fermented liquid. Which is probably why I don't like the taste too much. But fermented food? Nah. If I can go my entire life without having fermented rotten food, even if it tastes delicious, I'm down. I've got plenty of other delicious foods to try that don't involve letting it sit in a room rotting for months or years. All right. If my guess is correct, one of the things we need is pretty much right around here. But it's hard to tell because I'm going through the world. Holy shit. That's scary. That's really scary. Holy shit. I should save before I end up just going completely into the void. Uh-oh. Okay. That's one thing you rarely ever want to see, your mouse loading icon. I associate that with the game crashing. And if the game crashed while I was saving, Lord knows what will happen to my save. Okay. Well, the plants I'm looking for are actually, I guess, a little bit further out than I thought. Oops. I should have just brought my Cyclops. But oh well, this is fast to move around with anyways. And it generally has enough energy to take us to the surface and back without too much trouble. I could have sworn I passed by some of the plants when we were coming down. If I go to the hatching enzyme, it was the ghost weeds. I'm pretty sure we passed by ghost weeds on the way down. But they might have been more like just outside the Lost River rather than in it. Look, each of the individual archers could have taken us to where we need to go immediately, but I just wanted to go on a hunt for some with my own general knowledge. Like, there you go. There are the ghost suites. Ghost suite. And then what is this? Not what we need. Well, we got a ghost suite seed. Now I just need eye stalk and a fungal sample. We continue upwards. Pretty sure the eye stalks are in the blood kelp zone. That's right above us for the most part. Just a long direction in either way. And then I'm just gonna have to guess for the fungal samples. Because it's either a very specific thing that gives us fungal sample, or it's any shroom at all. And I'm hoping it's any shroom at all. But if either way, I'm gonna end up looking up the information just because fungal sample is vague. It's very vague. Sure, the names of these things doesn't really help us out, but at least with like these, you pass by the bloodweeds on the way down. Sea crown is also kind of vague, but we had already seen it and people had complained about it a lot beforehand, so there was that. I just had to look for one we'd already seen before. So there was that. But the other stuff, eye stalks, who knows where that could have been if I hadn't seen those beforehand. So I'm really, really hoping the fungal sample isn't anything crazy. Like, it could even be this stuff. Like, what are these? Brine lilies. These lily-like plants have evolved to take advantage of the relative density of the acidic brine pools encountered near the ocean floor to float safely on the surface. Tendril-like roots extend down to the brine, drawing essential salts and minerals from the water. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. It just explained to me that they float on the acid. I can't exactly provide that kind of environment for them. I wish I had ion batteries now. See, like I said before, once we start heading to the surface, that's when I need to be considering making stuff. But I forgot to make my batteries. Okay. You know what? No, it's not in the blood kelp zone. It's in the sparse reef. Which we also still know the way to. But what the fuck are these? Gabe's feather. Gabe's feather. This plant grows almost exclusively in deeper waters, where its hand-like leaves have evolved to filter sediment from its environment. It is likely dependent on the excretions of fauna populating the waters above and around it. Can you not? That wasn't to the music. I'm not out of sync. I just saw the eel and knew that I really didn't want it to be approaching me. Is that a piece of the Aurora? Or is it a piece of the Degassi? I don't know. It's a piece of an Aurora. Or of the Aurora. Although, the Degassi probably had some of the same shit too. I mean, these are prawn bits. Huh. We didn't see these wrecks before. Or this particular piece of the wreck before. One thing I was glad to confirm on my way down is that it is much faster going down than it is going up. I'm gonna just put my marker here. Here. Blood kelp trench. There. So that way, I can find the way down way faster without having to kind of explore for it. With that said, I'm going to turn off some of these. I have way too many things on right now. Although I do need the Life Pod 19 one. Life pod 19 is in the sparse zone. Ooh, here's another big piece of the wreck. I don't think I've been in here, but it's possible. Hold on. Nope, haven't been in here. I can still take the data box. Just for the sake of saying I grabbed it. Thanks for the titanium. So is this an actually enterable piece? Hey, look at that! Ooh. Join Altera's board of directors.
Integrating new PDA data.
It's not about money. That's what every director on Altera board has told me, and I believe them. Profitability is just an interim measure of success. Power and status are the real goals. Make enough profit for the Altera Corporation and you'll be recognized by the most powerful business people in the universe. Establish a company that obliterates the competition and, after compulsory buyout, you can be promoted to the board of directors. Perks include free use of company phase gates, entourage, personal assistance for every facet of your life, longevity, automatic organ replacement, and Altera. Get what you deserve. Cool. Do you think they would allow me on the board of directors for surviving an alien planet? And giving them all the information on it to them? I mean, I probably shouldn't give them the information because they're probably gonna come down here and fuck up the universe by encountering the virus or the Kara bacteria. But hey, at least I can give them the enzymes required to, or well, I don't know if I can give them the enzymes. But at least the Sea Emperors will be out and about and capable of producing them, and maybe they could end up getting detained in another situation by scientific experimentation. You know what, maybe I shouldn't do anything for Altera. What have they done for me? You know, besides provide everything that I've been using. Plant shelf. Huh. Also, I just got a Cyclops sonar, but I don't use the Cyclops that much, so I don't really need it. At least I don't drive the Cyclops too much. It is entirely there for me to just drive it to a place and keep my stuff. That was always what I wanted from it. It'd be nice to drive it around a little bit more, but it's so slow.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And also, once things started glowing constantly, I definitely didn't need the sonar upgrades that much. Alright. Well, we're already in the sparse reef. I think. No, we're still in the blood kelp zone, kind of. Hey, what's up? Peace out, man. Is that a piece of the Aurora? I don't remember seeing this piece. That one's just jutting out of the ground. Well, I guess I grabbed onto a fish. Cool. Not the warper, but just more piece of the Altera. A lot of times they're just kind of like mostly flat on the ground, so seeing a supremely vertical piece like this is kind of neat. Oh, I've been here before. I guess I just never caught this slightly in the daytime. I always got it from this general angle. Ah, the appreciation that you can have with perspective. What is this? It just glows, so I wanted to see if it could be my fungal sample. But obviously it's not a fungus, so it can't be. Alright. So specifically what I'm looking for, aha! Are these eye stalks, which I saw when we were descending into the caves. Oh, I never scanned them. I just looked at them and was very weird out by them. Eye stalk. A cave-dwelling tuber dotted with luminescent photosensitive eyes. These eyes may in some way direct the twisted growth of the stems themselves, possibly in reaction to other light sources, proximity of cave walls, or other environmental conditions. Interesting. I expected to see something else being like, eye stalks are incredibly rare and only found in one particular type of biome and are super important, but for reasons we don't know. Brr. But alright, now I only need a fungal sample, which We could already have. I just want to see if anything will count as a fungal sample. And while I could Google it, there's one way for me to confirm, and that is just to find some fungus myself. Which should be pretty easy, but somehow I haven't seen mushrooms in a while. Well, getting some fresh, Reginald. There. Where are mushrooms when you need them? You know? Obviously, we'll just go further up and we'll encounter hundreds of mushrooms along the way. But in the sparse reef, disappointed. The sparse reef is sparse. I can't believe this. Those are the spike plants. Not a fan of those. Wait, hold on. Maybe those glowing plants could give us fungal samples. Rogue Cradle. Nope. I'm leading so far in both ways for my expectations. Like, everything has been a very specific item. So fungal sample is probably going to have to legitimately be something referred to as fungal sample. But if it could just be any mushrooms, then we're good to go. And I have absolutely everything. And that is my hope.